Did you know the creamy dessert we all love, Kheer, has roots dating back to 4 millennia? Originating in the Indian subcontinent, Kheer has been a staple dessert for thousands of years, deeply intertwined with the ancient Indian practice of annadanam, or the act of offering food to the gods and to the needy. As a symbol of auspiciousness and nourishment, Kheer was often served at religious ceremonies, and its simple yet nourishing ingredients hold a special place in Ayurveda, the traditional Indian system of medicine. The original recipe was a straightforward concoction of rice, milk, and sugar, believed to balance the body's 3 doshas, or energies. Over time, Kheer has evolved, with many regions and communities adding their unique twist, incorporating a plethora of ingredients from nuts and spices to fruits and even vegetables. So our beloved Kheer has indeed seen centuries of evolution, from a simple rice pudding to a dessert with countless variations. As time passed, Kheer adapted to the tastes and preferences of different regions. The simple rice and milk pudding began to don a variety of flavors and textures. The addition of dry fruits like almonds, pistachios, and cashews added a crunch that contrasted beautifully with the creamy consistency of the Kheer. Spices like saffron and cardamom were introduced, infusing the dessert with a delightful aroma and a hint of exoticness. As Kheer journeyed through the landscapes of India, it transformed, absorbing the unique culinary influences of each region. In Bengal, it became payesh, sweetened with date palm jaggery. In the southern parts of India, it morphed into payasam, often flavored with jaggery, coconut milk, and ghee. But Kheer's charm was not limited to India. It crossed borders, becoming a beloved dessert worldwide. In the Middle East, it took the form of firni, while in Spain it inspired the creation of arroz con leche. From the royal Mughal courts to the homes of common people, Kheer has indeed become a dessert that transcends boundaries. Now that we have traveled through time, let's gather the key points about Kheer's history and recipe. Kheer, a delightful dessert, has a rich and fascinating history. It was conceived in ancient India, where it was offered to deities during religious ceremonies. Over the centuries, it has evolved and embraced variations, reflecting the diverse cultures of India. From the royal Mughal courts to the humblest of homes, Kheer has been a constant, binding us together through its sweetness, simplicity, and soulful flavor. Now let's talk about the recipe. It's quite straightforward. You'll need rice, milk, sugar, and a dash of cardamom for that signature taste. The process involves slow cooking the rice in milk until it's creamy, then adding sugar and cardamom. You can garnish it with nuts or saffron strands for an extra touch of elegance. The beauty of Kheer lies not just in its taste, but also in its simplicity. So, the next time you enjoy a bowl of Kheer, remember the rich history it carries with every sweet spoonful.